Sure, you can keep the kitty side. That's why there's Nationwide, helping to grow and protect you on many sides. Nationwide is on your side.
Hi, I'm LAYTON, and welcome to AAU Sportszone. Tonight, we begin with AAU's West Coast expansion. As we all know, AAU has had its headquarters in Orlando, Florida for many years, and on March 14, 2016, AAU partnered with Visit Anaheim and established the first West Coast office. The objective of this inaugural West Coast office is to create new programs as well as lend greater support to existing AAU programs. Now, moving on to the news on the field. On July 27, 2016, AAU hosted the 50th edition of its Junior Olympics at the Mo Campbell Center in Houston, Texas, where 9-time Olympian gold medalist and AAU Sullivan Award winner Carl Lewis was present to lend support to the youth athletes. And that's not all. In 2017, the AA Junior Olympic Games will be held in Detroit, Michigan from July 26 through August 5th. As well as the West Coast Junior Olympics will be held in July and August throughout Southern and Central California locations. Furthermore, AAU West Coast will hold 3 major events in the Southern Pacific District: the SoCal Classic, the Southern Pacific District Championship, and the D2 and D3 West Coast National Championships. The SoCal Classic, which is for boys for 9 and under to 17 under, is slated to take place April 1st and April 2nd at the Ladera Sports Center in Ladera Ranch, California. The Southern Pacific District Championship will be held at the Academy in Thousand Oaks, California from May 19th to May 21st, also for 9 and under to 17 under boys. The National Championships, which will feature both the boys and the girls, will happen June 29th to July 2nd, also in Ladera, California at their sports center. You can find more information by visiting our website at aausports.org. Finally, don't let your kids get lost in the shuffle. The age of internet recruiting is upon us. On December 20th of last year, AAU partnered with Captain U as the official recruiting partner for colleges and coaches, which will help AAU athletes get more exposure. And speaking of exposure, it's now time for some in-game adjustments, which will feature one of our AAU athletes. I'll pass it over to FLORA, who will talk about not just a special athlete, but a special individual as well. FLORA?
Thank you, Roddy. In this story, we will be profiling DaMario Williams Strong, and it's just that, he's strong. I could tell you about his challenges, and I could tell you about his triumphs, or better yet, we can show you. A life headed down one particular path changes with an act of love.
Me and my sister flew down there in Warren, Arkansas. We drove him and his sister Ariana back out here with my mom, and I wanted to bring him back out here to California so he can have a better education.
This act of love inspired the rise of one individual.
He has no chance but to be the best.
And a legacy for giving back. This is the story of DaMario Williams Strong. In every sense of the word, embodies his name, Strong.
Well, DaMario started playing football, I want to say he was like 6 years old.
Yes.
Yeah, and he always, outside, throwing the ball up, and I said to myself, this little boy got a lot of energy.
Yes.
Let's get him involved in some activities.
At that time, I just knew how to get the ball running. Just run that field. Then, for the last past 4 years, my auntie and uncle take me to camp. I train and help me get my speed up, my footwork.
DaMario's a kid, he's a people person too. He got that kindness.
He's pretty special on the field. And then off the field, he's a special kid also, man. He's caring, outgoing, funny kid.
I am good friends with Mr. Demus's daughter, Vicky Demus. She wanted someone there in the evening time with him, about time, she get off from work. And then he became, after school, go up there, sit down, play dominoes with him, and just kept him company. You know, he goes every now and then, still up there, and, you know, talk with him and everything.
And when I check up on him, I'll be here for like 5 to 6 hours, 7 hours. Sometimes I even go to sleep and I'll wake up in the morning to just stay with him.
Yeah, this is a nice little guy though.
Out of all games, to be honest, I only won 2. He said he gave those to me. Out of all, man, we probably gonna play like 20, 40 times. I only won 2 though. 2 that I remember. 2.
Yeah, you know he not winning nothing.
I love it.
I'll teach you.
My first game, I remember getting the ball and running the wrong way. And my uncle was yelling the other way, go the other way.
But now, we can't keep him from making touchdowns.
Running the right way
Yeah,
to
running
go.
the right way.
Phenomenal kid all the way around. Most people gonna know the athlete, but I'm fortunate enough to know the young man, and that dude there is special.
Now, if I look back, you know, at this time he's been here, you know, I know we made a wise decision to bring him out here to California.
We love him, and we support him 100%.
Both of them, I love them. They mean a lot to me. Whatever I needed, both of them would be there for me. It was never like, oh, we don't have that money. Whatever they had, they both invested into me. And they both spend their time doing, basically giving me the world. I thank God that they had want to make me be something, push me harder. Like they always tell me, whatever you gotta be thankful for. And I'm just thankful for them too.
You know, so he's kind of been in a pedigree that he has no chance but to be the best every time he touches the field, and that's his attitude. It doesn't matter if the guys are older, younger, it's just eat every time he plays.